We got a couple things to talk about right now.
Get your ass off your shoulders.
You know, look inside yourself and find something you like about you, or kill yourself.
These guys don't care about me.
That's just fucking stupidity.
Trying to lick the bottom of my shoe or my perineum.
I don't know how you guys do things here.
Yeah.
These two drunks don't do the show without alcohol.
Thank you. I appreciate you being such a fucking bitch.
I should be doing the pole vault for the Olympics.
I spent 5 years in Guantanamo. And
Guantanamo is a Mexican restaurant.
You guys need to take an antidepressant for our next show.
Welcome to the Sperm Donor Show. I'm savvyjinx, sitting alongside the Painter and the Twig. What up, fellas? Yeah? Women are still evil, right? Evil. Episode 20.
They bleed. Anything that bleeds and doesn't die.
Topic that will go on for years.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about.
You gotta love them though, man. What's so fucking big about, women are evil and all that stuff? And it's funny because it's just like it's my favorite drug. I mean, if I had to choose between alcohol and women, it's women. And I'm big on alcohol. Oh, fucking wino.
I think Chris Rock had the best line about women. He said, women lie bigger than men do. He says, in other words, a man will lie and say, his woman will ask him, where were you tonight? Oh, at a friend's house, when really he was at a strip club. Where a woman will go, well, yeah, that is your baby. See, women lie huge. Women lie big,
Right.
man. They have
This is true.
deep, dark caverns of
But
secrecy.
That's ingenious if you ask me. I mean, if you were going to get in trouble for GTA, would you rather get in trouble for ripping off a little Volkswagen buggy or a Ferrari? Same time for the same crime. You might as well just pull off the bigger of the two.
That's what I'm saying. If I ever decide to commit a crime, it'll be extortion, not petty theft.
Yeah.
Go big
Yeah, what's the
or
point,
go
man?
home.
Go homo.
So what's up, man? We're going to have our first dream interpretation.
What the?
Oh, boy.
Done by Twig.
I'm going to interpret Twig. Actually, Painter and I are going to interpret Twig's dream he had. So go ahead. Tell us what happened.
He's a closet
Make
homo.
it fast, dickhole.
Fast shit. That's the last thing I'm known for.
I know. But you know what? The turtle always wins the race. Whatever the fuck that means.
Out of here.
This is true. I am
The turtle.
Oh, I'll be the hare.
turtle.
The wild hare.
No, I had a dream
Up your
last night, and
ass.
it's kind of weird. It's a reoccurring dream,
Do you have those? I don't have those anymore.
No.
You don't have recurring
I'm
dreams?
original in dreaming, but go on, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
So it's just, starts out a couple of guys getting ready to go on a camping trip, and from there it just kind of snowballs into some weird shit. Like, there's a couple of small towns right near where we're going to go camping and this and that, and then it goes to train tracks. Two trains are heading for each other because somebody switched them onto the same track. And so these two trains collide. I don't know about casualties and all that, but there's a lot of people hurt. And then there's a third train coming. It's a passenger train.
Well, I thought
So-
there was only 2 trains. There's 3 trains?
There's 3 trains.
Jesus.
3 trains. I mean, like.
Yeah.
The Trinity, the Holy Trinity. All right, go ahead.
I see.
So this third train is coming, and there's really no way to stop it. Me and some random people have tried to stop the first 2 trains from colliding, and the third one's coming. So we're trying to figure out a way to stop this third train. And the only way that we can figure to stop this third train is to bring down like a bridge over the tracks. Crash the bridge onto the tracks.
Like
to
a
slow the
barricade?
train. Yeah,
Yeah.
like a barricade.
But wouldn't that fuck the people? It's a passenger train. Wouldn't that fuck them up anyway?
They're going to get
Well,
fucked up regardless.
At least you're going to
Right.
see the barricade falling on the tracks, and you'll be able to put on the brakes
Okay.
ahead of time instead of, like, the first 2 trains just smacking the fuck into each other.
Yeah, or
I
have it
see.
stop the momentum a little bit. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
All right.
So
It's a dream. It's not reality.
just all this stuff goes on, and then after...
Who are you
know,
here
this
with?
whole
I mean,
train
who are you?
scenario.
Who's in your dream? I mean, you have some random strangers, but then are there people that you know?
Yeah, there's a couple of my close friends in the dream.
Am I in there?
You're never in my dreams, you fucking homophobe.
Savvy's a dream boy, though.
I'm a dream killer.
A dream killer.
So, yeah. But then it goes back to the camping trip, and it's just random stuff that we forgot. Last night it was the tent and shit like that. So we're like,
Forget the tent.
just
You guys are
fucked
pitching
up on
tents?
stupid stuff.
In my Dockers.
You pitch tents everywhere, so shut the fuck up.
That I am guilty of.
Go walk into a fucking coffee shop with 7 60-year-old women and you'd pitch a tent.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind 7
Spontaneous
60-year-old women. That's
erection.
420 years of experience. I mean, It's
Yeah,
not
but they're all
too shabby.
gray-haired and accordion pussy.
Whew.
I wouldn't even care about the pussy as long as some of them were denture wearers. I'd be a happy man.
Because you could remove the dentures.
What? So you could simulate the 6-year-old sucking your dick?
Yeah.
No, that's gross, man. That
See,
stuff
yeah.
goes on in Cambodia.
All right,
It's
so
fucking sad.
is this it? That's the
But-
end of the dream?
Yeah, and then it goes back to the camping dream with assorted problems.
Is that the reoccurring theme? Is the camping?
The
And
camping.
What about the location?
Walking through someone's backyard to get to a destination, and the train wreck.
All right, so let's look at the symbols here. What do we have?
The first thing I see.
Impending danger.
Yeah, impending danger. But the first thing I see, it's funny because I guess I read books backwards. I start from the last page. I see a happy ending.
That's true. Well, did it end right or did it not end?
It just kind of doesn't end.
It doesn't end, so we don't know if the train is safe or not. And we don't know if the people are safe.
Yeah, I never get to that part of the dream.
Are your friends helping you?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
The way I look at it is,
How do you
there's a
interpret
huge
it?
fucking train wreck.
Right.
Nah, it's symbolism. It means
It's
more than
symbolism.
that.
I guess in some sense it's saying like you put too much responsibility on yourself when the obvious is that you can't save the world. Not just
But I can.
go save the world then Superman.
That's a good theory, man. That's a good theory. I was thinking more of along the lines of the only way. You need your friends and people
Right, and
to
that's,
help you get out of bad situations.
Yeah, that's ultimately you need that shoulder. But what I'm saying is, murders go on every day. You're not going to be able to stop anything that goes on in the world. Catastrophes, disasters, the whole 9 yards. There's just no way. Not one man.
But I think what his dream is saying also is he's not going to just let bad shit happen without at least
Right.
trying to avert danger. So I think the 3 trains are symbolic of your marriage or your old marriage, your personal life, and your career. That's what I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I think only one of them can really survive.
Right, and so I think that last train, you're saving your career, which is probably the most important of the
Which you
three.
have saved. Big time.
Yeah.
Yes, I have.
So you need to stop having that dream.
I don't know.
No.
Anyway.
Next time I'll just cut it down to 2 trains.
So have you ever had a recurring dream?
Yeah. No, I don't have reoccurring dreams, but I had this really magnificent dream last week, and it just stuck in my mind for days.
Sexual?
No, not at all. It's-
Homosexual?
No. Anyway, no, I had this dream where I arrived at a bridge at my youth, and I was told cross the bridge.
So you were younger than you are currently today?
I'm still young as fucking hell.
Well,
Anyway,
in years.
Yeah,
Rings around the tree.
49 is not young, motherfucker.
that's my lucky number.
49's the new 39. All right.
That's right.
So what happened?
No, I arrived at a bridge, and at that moment, there's
Water? Was there water
there's
underneath the bridge?
Water under the bridge. I don't know. I didn't look down.
Just
I
the
didn't
bridge.
look up. It was just a bridge, and
Okay.
I was trying to. There's a girl trying to coerce me into crossing the bridge. So
Asian?
No,
White?
actually, if I recall the dream, she was blonde with golden hair flowing.
Okay.
blowing in the wind.
But she was 3.
Cherry red lips.
How old? Was she young or old or just
Young.
your age?
Young. You know what's funny? I'm glad I brought up the girl because it plays into later on in the dream. She's trying to coerce me into crossing the bridge, and I tell her in my dream without words, I'm not mentally ready to cross that bridge, so I walk away, and I live a whole life. I travel the world, I do everything, and years later, I come to this same bridge. That same girl's there, and she hasn't aged one
This is the
bit.
same dream.
It's the same dream,
Okay,
yeah. And
all
I
right.
come back to that same bridge, and it's the same girl, and she's young. She hasn't aged a bit, but I'm older. I'm just more worldly,
Mhm.
and I arrive at the bridge, and she's trying to get me to cross the bridge. At which time I tell her, my heart is in it. This time it was my heart that wasn't in it.
Well, it was last time your
It
brain.
was my mind.
Okay.
Mentally I wasn't ready. Then this time around, my heart wasn't in it to cross the bridge, so I never crossed that bridge. So
that might be kind of easy.
yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think that is?
I have no fucking idea, but it was just one of those dreams that are so vivid. Like
I think it has to do with commitment, marriage. That's what I think. I think you're still not ready to move to next step in a relationship.
Well, that's simply because I'm on